What's happening? It's your boy Art Dot, back with another one. You dig? Let's get straight into it, baby. Boom! Alright, yo. They wish that they could wish you away. And let me tell you why they wish they could wish you away. It's because they really in secret competition with you. One-sided competition, scarcity mindset. It's just you being around challenges everybody to level up. You being around holds a mirror up to everybody you come in contact with. That's why they wish they could wish you away. Because you're true to you, everything flows to you. Everything comes to you. You don't have to fake it. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to do nothing extra. You just be you. And that is why they wish they could wish you away. Because you don't have a facade to keep up. That's why you roll how you roll. You don't have to put on makeup. You don't have to play dress up. You natural. And you stay in your own element. And because of that, everything that's meant to be in your life magnetized toward it's like a magnet to you. It's magnetic. So they wish they could wish you away. Because when you come around, you make them up the ante. Because there's no discrepancies in your character. You are who you are. The flaws and all. You keep it 100. You stay authentic. You let your yes mean yes. And your no mean no. And in the time that we're living in the space that we're living in, that's rare. That's rare. It's scarce. And it can be very, very scary to an individual who's not used to that, who's not used to those characteristics, who's not ready for that type of energy. So they wish they could wish you away. You know, it's like you show people how to win without competing. You show people without having anything what abundance really is. So they wish they could wish you away. Because honestly and truly, it's just like a vampire with garlic. You know? It's like a demon in holy water. You know? That type of thing, man. That's all it is. And think about it. If you felt like somebody made you feel inferior, one is because you placed that person above you. That's why. That's why you look at that person as inferior. Anybody who ever think of somebody as inferior, they already feel like they are. If I'm making sense. Because you got to prove that they're inferior. What makes you think that? Anybody who's doing their thing don't even think of people as inferior. They don't think of themselves as superior. Because they know people are people, and all people are equal in their own right and in their own way, doing their own thing. You dig? So what you do is that you show up and you show out, and it exposes them. So they wish they could wish you away. You dig? And I know it seems like I'm talking in circles, but that's the reason why when you pull up, they roll their eyes. They hurry up and turn their face. Because you holy water. You garlic to the vampires. And I don't mean to joke about it or whatnot, man. But really it is funny. So yeah, I'm joking about it because it really is funny because it's not that serious. You know? If people could learn to just be themselves and just be content with themselves and stop trying to compare, you wouldn't have that problem. You wouldn't have that problem. Because like I say, and I say this all the time, comparing, that's a void that you will never be able to fill. That's a void that you would never be able to fill. Because when you compare, you're going to always find somebody better. Nah, you're going to always find somebody better. You're going to always find something better. You're going to always find better. So that's an unfulfilling void. You'll never be able to fill that void. Be happy with what you got. Be happy with who you are and who you want to be. Transform. Don't compare. Do the hard work. Stay the course. Stay in your own lane, in your own right, and you the man. And you will become the man or the woman in your own right. If you stay in your lane and work on who you are, I promise you, you can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. You will get your heart desires if you stay in your lane and do your own thing. But that's just me, and that's just how I rock. You know, like I said, a lot of the things that I be saying, it really just be my thoughts and how I move and how I think. You know? So I don't consider it gospel truth. It's my gospel truth. It's how I rock and how I roll. You know what I mean? But hey, you may feel contrary. You may feel contrary to my beliefs. And that's okay. But this is how I feel. And this is how I rock. And this is how I move. You know? I stay true to myself. And that's why I'll be trying to tell people. That's what I want to let people know. The best version of them is being true to themselves. And whatever they don't like, fix it. Work on it. But I got off subject a little bit. But yeah, they wish they could wish you away. Because you're authentic. And you're true to self. And you hold the mirror up. But I'm going to let you go with all that being said, because you know how I do. You know, I talk your head off. I keep you here all day on this beautiful Monday. Now, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for the algorithm. Maybe it's something I said that was confirmation of something that you said. Or maybe you know somebody that need to hear this. But regardless, don't be stingy with the content. You dig? But it's your boy Art Dot back with another one. Over and out, baby.